COVID-19, when illusions collapse, lessons, hope, and the next pandemic. For decades, we believed the world was firmly in our hands. Technology, science, modern medicine, powerful weapons. We felt unstoppable. The masters of Earth, invincible. But then, from the smallest corner of existence, something we could not even see, shattered that illusion. A virus, no bigger than a speck of dust, brought the entire planet to its knees. COVID-19 forced us to face a truth we had buried for far too long. We are far more fragile than we ever dared to admit. Chapter 1: The Illusion of Power and Progress. Throughout the 20th and 21st centuries, we defeated countless ancient enemies. We conquered polio, ended smallpox, survived SARS. We cured diseases once thought unstoppable, and even dreamed of conquering death itself. We built rockets to the stars. We edited the very code of life with CRISPR, clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats. We believed no force on Earth could break us. Our faith in our own power turned into arrogance, a subtle, quiet kind of pride, spreading across the modern world. We told ourselves, never again would a virus threaten humanity. We were wrong. Chapter 2: The Nightmare of COVID-19. In late 2019, a virus emerged from a single city, carrying a code no one had seen before. At first, it looked like a new flu. But this was no ordinary flu. Within weeks, it crossed borders, leaping from person to person, unstoppable. The brightest cities on Earth fell silent. Skyscrapers turned dark. Streets became graveyards. Economies collapsed. Fear spread faster than the virus itself. And the proudest among us realized we were all the same in the eyes of death. Chapter 3: Fragility Exposed. Overwhelmed hospitals, exhausted medical teams, masked patients alone. COVID-19 did more than damage our wealth. It ripped apart our illusion of perfect control. We had believed that modern medicine could save anyone, anywhere. We had believed that with money and machines, no one would be left behind. But the virus cared nothing for money, or fame, or power. It took the strongest and the weakest alike. In crowded hospitals, with no beds left, no ventilators, no more time, we saw the truth of our human vulnerability, laid bare for the whole world to see. Chapter 4: What We Learned and What We Forgot. In lockdown, many of us were forced to stop, to pause. And in that pause, we discovered something precious. Family. Friendship. The smallest acts of kindness. We remembered how a simple meal together could feel like a feast. We remembered the power of a hug. And for a moment, it seemed like the world might finally change for the better. But memory is short. And as restrictions lifted, so many of us returned to the old ways. Chasing money, power, status. We forgot how quickly life can vanish, and how fragile every breath truly is. Chapter 5: Mistakes, Division, and Human Nature. COVID-19 revealed more than just medical weaknesses. It revealed cracks in our societies. Fear turned neighbor against neighbor. Misinformation poisoned conversations. Politicians seized chaos as a weapon. Science became a battlefield. Truth itself seemed to shatter. We saw how easily human beings can slip into anger, suspicion, hate, even in the face of a shared enemy that threatened everyone. Chapter 6: What about the next pandemic? Scientists are warning us, COVID-19 may not be the last. With climate change, with deforestation, with billions of humans moving across the planet. The next pandemic is only a matter of time. Will we be ready? Will we have learned enough to stop it before it spreads? Or will we repeat our mistake, the same arrogance, the same division, the same blindness, that left us so unprepared for COVID-19? Chapter 7, Unity and Trust, the Real Cure. There is one lesson more important than any vaccine: humanity cannot stand alone. No country can protect itself while the world around it burns. No one person survives while their community collapses. We must learn to trust each other, to help each other, to build a net of compassion strong enough to catch us all when the next crisis comes. Chapter 8, Hope Shining Through Darkness. Even in the darkest hours, humanity showed its courage. We built vaccines faster than anyone thought possible. We shared data, we crossed borders, we worked side by side. And we rediscovered that our true strength is not in machines or in money, but in each other. Final reflection. COVID-19 woke us from a dream of invincibility. It reminded us that nature is always stronger, that our lives are far more fragile than we'd like to believe. But it also gave us a gift: the chance to rebuild, to do better, to become more humble, more kind, more human. Because if we do not learn this lesson, then the next time a virus comes knocking, we may not get a second chance to remember what truly matters.